don't know. I'm just dealing with hardcore imposter syndrome and anxiety right now. Hi, it's been a while. I definitely disappeared off of YouTube. I could not get myself to make videos no matter what I did. If you're new, my name is Hope. Um, I hope you come back. I don't know how often I'll be posting, if I'm being entirely honest. I haven't been feeling like I fit here. I don't really know. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing. So, for a while, I was forcing videos and struggling to come up with content and stressing about it every week, but I don't feel like I was growing the way I wanted to or want to, and that stress was just getting to me. So, I am just going to post when I have updates or when I feel like it instead of forcing. Um, but yeah, I'm back for this video and I have so many updates. Anyways, yeah, my name is Hope. If you're new, hi. If you've seen any of my videos before, thank you for coming back even after I've disappeared. Um, I have updates and so many fun things to share and just how I'm feeling and all the things. So that's just what this video is going to be about. I just want to talk about stuff and yeah, I should have wrote these things down. I have a bunch of random things to talk about. Um, we'll just get into it. I had a formatter. Her name was Grace Elena on Instagram. She formats for indie authors at a lower price, which I thought was really cool. I don't own like Vellum or any other formatting software, so I wasn't able to do that myself like some people can. I just can't afford to um, buy that software yet, so I booked her and I booked my date for September 1st. So I had to turn my manuscript into her September 1st. It had to be completed. I was going on a trip like the week before that, so I got my stuff together and I don't know how, but I finished like a week and a half before September 1st. I finished on the like August 23rd, I think. And I just went ahead and sent her the file and said, I finished early. Here's the file. I didn't really expect, like, I knew my date was September 1st, so I wasn't trying to send it early to finish early, if that makes any sense. But I sent it to her and she got back to me the following, I think I sent it on the weekend. So she got back to me like Monday, Tuesday and told me she was going to start working on it immediately. So that really kind of shocked me because I wasn't like that wasn't my intention when sending it early. So I and it was also weird to think about being done because it was something I had been stressing and thinking about and like knew I needed to get done for months. I had this formatting booked. So for her to start early, I thought that was really cool. And I just, chilled, relaxed, took the extra week and a half to I kind of just needed that reset of like just doing nothing. I went on my little vacation and we exchanged emails back and forth. Like with formatting, there's a lot of choices to make. So, like, um, how certain fonts looked, or how, if there were any text messages in the book, that they would be formatted to look like text messages and all the things and all that stuff. And it was really cool to have that and to see because she would send like screen recordings or like screenshots to let me be able to see the options and what they would look like if I chose them, which I thought was really cool. Um, but yeah, so I made those choices and she sent me the ebook file when she finished and she had me look through to make sure it all looked good. I caught a couple errors, so sent those back, and then she was able to fix those and send back a completed file, and so then all of a sudden the ebook was done. She then started on the paperback, and with that one there was like the heading and the footer that needed to be just chosen, and like chapter like overlays, like little backgrounds for the chapter pages. And so we did that, and that was fairly quick. Finished that, and she sent that file to me. The package that I paid her for actually covers me for, like, I believe unlimited edits if I needed to. So even now, today's like September 9th, even now I could email and say, hey, I don't really vibe with this, and she would edit that for me, which I thought was really cool. But I got the files, and I started on uploading everything to KDP. Uploading to KDP was not fun. I will say that. The like internal, the actual file of the book, the text and the story and everything, that was easy to upload because my formatter had already formatted it, so that was like perfect. Uploading the cover was another battle. I did not reach out to like a professional cover designer who probably would have the skill to format it to the right size. Being told, hey, this is going up on KDP, they would probably be able to do that. However, I had my sister design my cover. Um, Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever revealed the cover on YouTube, so I'll put a picture right here. But that is the cover. My sister designed it, and so we just kind of downloaded templates and went with the flow and tried to figure it out that way. So uploading to KDP was not fun because we just kept coming up on barrier after barrier after barrier. Just things were not fitting in the template, even though we downloaded the same, like the exact same template. So even now, today, we're still struggling with that. I have received my proof copy, and the cover isn't the way I want it. So we're meeting tomorrow to actually readjust the PDF. I think that's what KDP wants. I think it's a PDF, but we're meeting tomorrow to adjust the PDF and fix it so I can order another proof before ordering a couple copies to send out. So then the next thing that I started to deal with was I knew I needed ARC readers. Well, I hadn't posted here on YouTube in a while, and being in that kind of rut where I didn't know like what to post or how to put, like I just was not vibing with wanting to film. If I'm being entirely honest, even today I feel kind of like weird about filming, but there are so many updates that I want to give because although I didn't grow here the way that I wanted to, there are a few people that I do know that were coming back to watch my videos, which I appreciate. So I just want to give you that update if you don't follow me anywhere else. Um, I made a Google form and I posted it on my writing Facebook page. And I posted it on a Monday, and over a span of 2 days, nobody had signed up. I don't say that to make it sound like I imagined an insane number of people would sign up. I was hoping for at least four or five. Um, I've never done this before, so I wasn't even sure how many is a normal number of ARC readers to choose. Um, so I just wanted, at least, it made sense to me to have like 4 or 5 reviews posted of the book before it's out. I feel like that was um, acceptable. Um, but nobody had signed up, so that was kind of a bummer. And so I posted in another Facebook book group that allowed those kinds of posts. Posted it there, and I posted on TikTok, which was absolutely
If you've ever
so
arc read
scary.
before or have ever been interested, please
I
don't
posted on
swipe.
TikTok, and
Hi, my name is Hope.
the
I
video
am
of
an
what
indie author. My book is set to come out
I
October
said on
7th.
TikTok.
I
I'll put
wrote
it
this, which
probably
later
right
turned
here,
into this
and
for
I'll just
editing
wait while you
purposes.
watch it.
And now I just recently did a cover reveal a couple weeks ago. Looks like this. I am looking for ARC readers. My book is a romance set between Matt and Vera. Vera is a reader. She loves reading and she's desperately wanting that love that you read about in romance books. She meets Matt. Matt is willing to help her set up random dates through a dating app. And everybody knows how that will go. But
After posting that video on TikTok, I was going into work. So I went to work and it was a busy day and I didn't check until several hours later. I should have filmed my response when I checked, but I had no idea that that would happen. But the video is very quickly got more attention than I thought it would and is currently sitting at over 200 likes and almost, I think, almost 200 comments. I was sending the link to people for like 2 full days. I was sending the link all day long. I was messaging people. Just the link to sign up. And I closed the sign up link on Monday, well, Sunday night, this past Sunday night. So it was open technically for an entire week. And I'll insert this clip of me looking up the responses on that form so you can see.
that's crazy. Oh my god.
So yeah, I had 63 people sign up to ARC Read. I've reached out to a few people and I've been told that that is almost it's one of those rare cases for somebody who is first time like publishing and self-publishing. So I think it just makes it more scary because now obviously I am not choosing 4 or 5 people out of 63. I'm going with probably 15 or 20 um, people are going to get chosen. So um, I'm actually making those decisions tomorrow. So arcs are going out tomorrow, which is another thing that's adding to my fear, anxiety, imposter syndrome, all the things. I don't know how I'm going to be able to function after tomorrow sending out those ebooks because obviously, not everybody reads at the same pace. So somebody like, may read it in a day and post a review. I know that that's what I did when I got Cody's book, the Ghost Writers Club. I read it in one sitting. Like I read the entire thing and posted a review and messaged him like raving because I thought it was so good. So to think that that could happen to me, like I do know that I have a lot to learn with writing, so I don't know. I think everybody could be a bit afraid of like bad reviews, but I know that not everybody will like the book. So I'm just trying to remind myself of that and trying to just overpower the imposter syndrome a little bit at least, but it is a battle. And at this moment, I am not entirely winning. Um, the other update I wanted to give is my proof copy came, which I filmed myself opening, which I will also insert somewhere probably after this clip, but I'm gonna have to edit that clip so badly because I set the camera up so quick and you can't even see me holding the book in my hands, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why I did that. But I'm just staring down at the book for a good like 4 or 5 minutes of the video, like in shock, just staring at it. Um, I got emotional and like cried later, but like the video I have is just not an exciting video to watch because I was just in shock the entire time. So, but I'll still put it in here and I'll just crop it so it's not as long of me just staring at the book in my hands. And I mentioned earlier just struggling with putting the cover up on KDP. and just getting because me and my sister uploaded the file, and I got an email the next day, but I had already placed my proof order. So I got an email the next day saying that there were some things that were like outside of the bleed line, so it would be cut out. Um, so I went in and I fixed those and uploaded a new file, and I checked my tracking for the proof order, and it hadn't shipped yet. So I was under the impression, I didn't ask anybody, but I was under the impression that it didn't ship because it wasn't like approved, like the cover wasn't approved. So I fixed the cover, and I thought it would fix that as well, and it didn't. So I got the copy that has the errors on it. So after meeting with my sister tomorrow and uploading the new file, once that gets approved, and then I can order a new copy, which will hopefully be perfect. The book is in here, and I'm gonna open it. I wish I could just show like my heart like beating in my throat right now. Oh my god. I'm stalling. I I see it, but I know it's gonna hit me like really hard once I like hold it in my hands. I have my proof copy here right now, and I have still been like staring at this nonstop for the past. Wait, I got it Sunday night, and today is Tuesday, so it hasn't even been that long. But I can't stop looking at it, and I've brought it in my purse with me everywhere just to look through it, even though it's not like the perfect, like it's the messed up cover is messed up. Um, and because it is a proof, it does have the not for resale like banner across it, but uh, I don't know. I'm just in shock. I wrote a book, and today's the 9th, so it comes out in a little less than a month. The release day is October 7th, so I could cry again. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this away. But um, but yeah, I think those are the only really. I say that like they were little, but those were pretty big updates. But I think that's all I have. I think it would be cool to like do a video maybe on like reviews, but obviously that comes with accepting and looking through those reviews, which I'm sure will come with time. This is my first one, so I'm just hoping that it goes well and I find my target audience, which technically I guess I can say that I have on TikTok since I got so many people interested in just arc reading. But yeah, um, I'm sorry for disappearing, but I hope you understand. And yeah, I hope you have good day, good week, good month. I don't know when I'll post again, but it was nice to give you all these updates and um, yeah, I'll see you next time.